record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the...
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. If I sound a little different, I just woke up. So, yeah, trying to get some reviews out while I can to kind of cover for Darlington. Yeah, Darlington. So, might as well, you know, have a Darlington throwback review. This is the Corey Lajoie 2022 Darlington Throwback Stacking Pennies car. Now, this was a throwback to, I think it was Marty Robbins in his, like, what, 1960, maybe, car. Now, it's a little different, obviously, but as you can see on the door, there's 3 sevens. That was, like, the biggest, like, OMG moment from this reveal, because everybody was like, you know, how did they do that? How did they manage to do the 3 sevens? Obviously, there's no 3 sevens on the roof, but there is on the side. And I think that's how they was able to get away from it, or get away with it, was because it wasn't the actual number. So on the side, it's, you know, just your number, and then on the roof, all of your spotters see the roof number, you know, to kind of tell what that car is. That's why they don't do the, like the reflective number on the roof, because it'd be very hard to see. So I think we basically learned by NASCAR rule, if, the number on the roof is the actual car number, then you're fine. Now, I think also the sevens on the side, they are supposed to be the same size. And I think that's another reason how they got away with it, was because they're not the same size. So it could be 7, but just 77 put beside the 7, but it's not the actual number, 777. So I don't know how they managed to, you know, skid away with that, but they did. So that's pretty cool. But this is Corey Lajoie. You can see his name on the car. It is the same way the throwback car was made, except for it's flipped. The name was in front of the numbers, and the numbers was behind the name. But obviously, with the number placement for NASCAR, the numbers have to be in that same spot. But nonetheless, it is still a very awesome scheme. I know I'm pretty late to this diecast review, but better late than never, I guess. So the actual, like, official name for this car was the Corey Lajoie number 7 Stacking Pennies Throwback. Very cool paint scheme, very cool diecast. Looks very, very accurate to the actual throwback car. Again, like the 60s or whatever it was, I don't really remember. I tried to do a little bit of research on what year it was from, but I couldn't really find anything. I think 60s was probably the closest answer I could get. Even then, I still could be very wrong. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this diecast out of the box and take a closer look at this beautiful Darlington throwback. Here's the diecast out of the box, and this thing looks great. Definitely love the car overall. It's just a very nice paint scheme. Ooh, excuse me. Very nice throwback in general. Got stacking pennies on the hood, which is also nice. Yeah, so pretty accurate. Of course, you know, the door is not, but if we flip it around, then it would be. But simply just because we got the 3 sevens on the side, that puts it up super high in the, like, the ranking for how this car, like, looks. I mean, it's good. It's great. I don't know how we've never had this before until now, but it looks really, really good. So, going to get on to the review here. Stacking Pennies with Corey Lajoie. That's his podcast. 670 HP there on both sides. Good little checkered flag back there. Well, kind of checkered. We got the Lajoie on the name banner, of course. Got the number 7. I like that font really well too. There's a crack in the wrapping, so I mean it happens. Lajoie there, and we got some order of Eagles International? No. Fraternal? Something like that. That's the FOE sponsor. I know that, but I don't remember what that first word is. The way it's like all pretty right there is kind of interesting. I don't know. I'm sure I botched it either way. Nations Guard on the back. I like how they changed the logos, or the colors for the logos for the paint scheme. I love when they do that. 3 sevens on the back. That's cool to see. Spire, Camaro. Got the ZL1. Pop rivets on the back spoiler here. Got this little logo here. I don't know what that is. I want to say it's stacking pennies, but I think I'm wrong. I don't really know what that little thing is there. Schluter Systems, can't forget that sponsor. Got the Goodyear white letter tires. Very nice. I got the Built Bar logo there. Corey Lajoie got another slash on the roof railing right here. So got a little more quality control issues there. Same thing here with the B-post. A little off. Let's see, we got Chevrolet. I can't tell what that one was. There's a FOE sponsor. Wix, and whatever that is on there. Corey Lajoie. Ooh, we got these nasty outlines on these other contingencies here, which I'm kind of not surprised with a bright color like this, but I don't know. So got Muto, I believe is how you say that. General Formula, or Formulations, maybe? Startron? Something like that, I don't know. RS, whatever that is. Mechanics Wear, I know that one. Circle B Diecast, of course. Sherman-Williams and Comedic there. Got the 777 here on the side. NASCAR Throwback logo, and then of course you got NASCAR salutes. Got the Goodyear logo there, which is in that weird outline. Then you got the exhaust down here on the bottom. Of course, you got that white letter Goodyear once again. 777 on the front there. Of course, you got the there's a paint chip in the splitter. It's nothing a Sharpie can't fix. Got Sunoco right there. Moving on to the front end. Of course, you got Spire Motorsports. That's just a really nice front end. I like the wrap. They got the black spoiler, or the black splitter down here. Just a very cool car overall. Again, I really like the Throwback. The way they did the 777s was fantastic. That's amazing. Very, very unique. I absolutely love the pink color. That's awesome. And of course, the yellow goes well just with the pink color in general. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice car. I've had this car for quite some time, and I just now finally getting around to it. But yeah, so very cool paint scheme. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to give this a solid 9 out of 10 for just the Throwback itself. No, I'll give it a 9.5. 9.5, just because it's so accurate. I mean, everything is pretty much on point. Now, obviously, we can't flip it, but if we could flip it, it'd be 110% perfect. Now, what you could do, depending on how the car is painted. Okay, so the car is painted pink, so you could, like, hypothetically speaking, you could reprint this door. Then you could remove these decals here. Maybe not these, but the Corey Lajoie. Oh no, you'd have to flip it. The Corey Lajoie, all this whole side decaling here, you can remove that, and then reprint some, and then like flip it and make it accurate. And then obviously the car can't be that way because of the number placement. But hypothetically speaking, if you wanted to actually have a 110% accurate car, all I gotta do is flip these bad boys around. That's it. Obviously, of course, I didn't have the Stacking Penny sponsor, but you know what you know what I'm saying. That would be very awesome to see if they could do it that way. Obviously, they can, but you know, it is what it is. Very cool car, though. I'm surprised I didn't see this in the Authentics. They didn't make it. I don't know why. It would have been a very awesome one to do. But yeah, very solid race car, very solid paint scheme, very awesome Throwback. Probably the best Throwback for 2022, just simply because of the accuracy. But if for whatever reason you have not already had this picked up, it's been quite some time since it's been released, I definitely would. This one is going to be in my collection for a long, long time, if not until I'm just done with the hobby in general. But yeah, man, this is a very, very cool car. Definitely recommend it. I've seen a lot of 124 posts, and they looked fantastic. So I even thought about doing a race version of this car, and just because I've got somebody who apparently has a bunch of reference pictures from the race. So depending on what it is, maybe I'll make a 124 of that, maybe not, we'll see. But I guess only time will tell on that one. So with that being said, that will be all for this diecast review. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed. Again, I apologize for my kind of scratchy, groggy voice. I just woke up not too long ago. Been trying to drink some C4, just kind of wake up a little bit. But yeah, my apologies, but I will see you in the next video.